Now on CoastTV News.
Phone scammers posing as police in Ocean City. What officers say you need to do to protect yourself.
Water worries in Milford. What the city is saying about the latest inspections and plans to replace at-risk pipes.
Wild winds along the coast, from fallen trees to flying trampolines. See the damage across Delmarva.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
The Rehoboth Beach Christmas tree knocked down again. What the city is doing to keep it up for good. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with powerful winds in Rehoboth.
Within 24 hours, the Rehoboth Christmas tree was put up and then knocked down again. And that's not the only wind damage that was along the coast. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live there in Rehoboth Beach. Brandon, good news. The tree is back up.
Maddie, a crane crew was here earlier today to help put the tree back in its upright place, and the city are using these chains to make sure it stays like that. But that wasn't the only damage here on Delmarva. Take a look on your screen. Yes, that is a trampoline wrapped around a pole in Georgetown. And look at this siding coming off houses in Long Neck. And a few people I spoke with are lucky houses weren't damaged.
I heard all the stories this morning about the rain and the wind. And I didn't hear a thing. I slept through the whole thing.
Yeah, I did not hear the windstorm at all. I didn't even know there was one.
Back here in Rehoboth Beach, just take a look at the apparent damage from the tree falling. You can see the holes in the branches, and that's why the city are using these chains to make sure it doesn't fall again. In Rehoboth Beach, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Now, it's possibly considered a deja vu here, and I'll explain why. The Rehoboth Christmas tree last year actually snapped in two. Yeah, take a look at this. Everything was going smoothly, but wait for it. There it is, snaps in half. The transport of that tree was lifted off the trailer, and there it went. Now, last year, the city decided to use the snapped portion, that was the top, just instead of the large, all of it. So it was still about 25 feet tall, Charlie.
Making something out of nothing there,
right,
when you got to. This brings us to our Coast TV poll, though. We want to know, going back to our original story, what's your biggest wind concern?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. 55% say property damage, 34% say power outages, 9% say fallen trees, and 2% say hazardous driving.
If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. Go to coasttv.com. You can also use your Coast TV mobile app on your phone. We're going to show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11.
Let's go ahead and take a live look right now outside into Lewis. Love that shot. As we check in with our first alert chief meteorologist, Paul Williams. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Maddie. And after a night of some scattered showers, you'd think we'd pull out of that whole drought situation. No, we've dug in so deep, we're still coming out of the hole. I'll explain that in just a moment. First of all, we'll have temperatures in the 40s. Now, speaking of winds, let's take an analytical look as to what happened. We had 51 mile per hour wind gusts reported out of Lewis, 48 mile per hour gusts in Dewey Beach, 44 Seaford, 41 Dover, Dagsboro 40, Georgetown, 31 mile per hour wind gusts. So it was active whether you were aware of it or not. Now we have the winds coming out of the west-northwest, relatively dry stuff. But remember I was saying we dug a deep hole? Well, we were already in the midst of a drought situation, but the updated information now means we're at extreme levels, which is worse than severe. Although we've had the rain last night, and we have more on the way for Friday, we've dug such a deep hole as far as our drought conditions are concerned that we are comparing things to the driest seasons ever. For example, the driest autumn ever was in 2001, but the driest 3 months ever, we were here to witness that from August to October with only just shy of 2.25 as the driest for us here. Now, coming up, we're talking more in the way of winds and big-time uncomfortable cold, Charlie.
Winterfest has begun. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappé is live in Ocean City. Kevin, lots to do there at the annual holiday attraction.
Charlie, all the lights at Northside Park are up and running, and right behind me you can see the tree showing all the cool lights, and right below it are actually interactive lights. So there's a tablet and you could press yellow, green, or blue and it'll show that color. Now looking over here to the right side, you can see the rest of the park is completely filled with lights, everybody having a great time. But after you're done with the walkthrough, you could meet Santa Claus inside. Now today and today only is completely free to anyone. So if you want to stop by, lights will be on until 9:30 tonight. I'm Kevin Zapay, live in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
Kevin, thank you. That looks really fun. Well, staying with the holidays, Milton will light up its park Saturday, November 30th at 5:30 p.m. This is at Milton Memorial Park, and the lights turn on at 6. There will be hot chocolate, cookies, and music. And then on December 4th, there's a parade, and even, listen to this, guys, Santa will be there.
I've heard he's a big deal. The city of Milford sent out almost 3,000 letters to people affected by lead pipes. The city says that right now they know of 3 lines that for sure have lead, 114 lines have lead risk, and 2,740 lines have unknown materials. The city's assuring people that the drinking water is safe, but some are still worried.
Being quite honest, I might be getting some gallon jugs of water for a while just to make sure that I'm okay, or maybe getting my own water tested to see what the levels read in the water in my home.
Milford says it will replace all the lead risk pipes by 2037.
This is for our viewers in Dorchester County, and I know we have many. The Chesapeake Bay Foundation is giving students a hands-on education to saving the bay. Students from the Baltimore Lab School are actually spending 3 days in Dorchester. The facility in Croatian aims to teach students about working on the bay, its ecology, and how to take care of it. And today, students learned how to catch crabs and even went on a beach combing adventure.
We've found, one of the big things is if people care and love the environment or love the bay itself, they're more likely to make decisions that help improve the bay's quality.
Now, these programs work with students from across the bay's watershed. That includes Maryland, West Virginia as well, actually, and Delaware.
A Georgetown company celebrating building their 1,000th tiny home today. Great Outdoors Cottages says that it's working to create affordable and workforce housing units all along the Eastern Shore. CEO Matt Kreuter says that the future of alternatives for housing is bright.
We're going to continue to expand and continue to build newer, more interesting and innovative houses and really try to attack this problem as best we can.
The company milestone was celebrated with a team meal and turkeys for the upcoming holiday.
A big move in Delaware's prisons. The Department of Corrections says it has given a tablet to every incarcerated person. The DOC says this was rolled out at no cost to taxpayers, and they say it will help inmates stay in touch with family, as well as provide access to education. The DOC also says the tablets have legal resources for free, but inmates can also pay for messaging and entertainment on those devices.
Plans to replace the bridge on Route 54 have been pushed back for a year. Construction was originally set for spring 2025, but will now start in early 2026. According to a note from State Rep Ron Gray, DelDOT says this is due to delays caused by tidal and navigation issues.
According to the Ocean City Police Department, there's a phone scam right now where the scammers pretend to be police, saying victims owe money for things like missed court dates or jury duty. Police say the scammers demand payment via gift cards, wire transfers, or mobile apps, which, by the way, is something legitimate law enforcement will never ask you for. OCPD says if you get a suspicious call, just hang up and call them immediately. And scary stuff here. A Laurel police officer was hit by a drunk driver. Now, take a look here on your screen. You'll see some damage done to both cars in that accident. Oh, horrific accident there. Police say the driver hit the officer head on. The driver miraculously wasn't hurt. However, police say the officer was sent to the hospital for his injuries. No, he is home recovering.
We've covered the Powlett Village in Georgetown for years. It's temporary housing for the homeless. Tomorrow, there's going to be a groundbreaking ceremony for a new community center on site. Springboard says the center will provide essential job services like job training, health care, and wellness programs to support individuals experiencing homelessness on their path to permanent housing. On Friday, we showed you a snack donation drive hosted by Pathways to Success.
Today, they collected those donations, and their outreach and development manager says it's enough to open their own store. The snacks are collected for students in multiple school districts in Sussex County who are enrolled in the Pathways to Success program. The donation drive began November 1st and wrapped up on November 20th, but donations are always accepted.
During this time of year, the Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign works to bring the Christmas spirit to everybody. Already the initiative, get this, it has raised over $60,000. To donate online, visit blessourchildren.org.
Did you have a rough week or have a great week? Well, regardless, you can cheer up with some good news on our newsletter. We have personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. You can sign up for free at coasttv.com/signup and get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox on Friday. And we are just getting started this evening.
Local nonprofits are coming together to make the holiday fulfilling for even more people.
Expect the windy conditions to persist for the next few days with another round of rain. I'll have the latest timing and rainfall amounts, and I'll look at your weekend ahead with my full forecast coming up in just moments.
First, help for the holidays, how one organization helps out families in need in what can definitely be a difficult time of year. That story is up next when we are back in just 60 seconds.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun to drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait, turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The internet's not what it used to be. With MediaCom, you'll be living and working with new technology.
Welcome to the most unreal reality.
MediaCom's supercharged platform will power a new era of business, speed the creation of new technologies, redefine the rules, and revolutionize everyday living. The biggest thing to happen to the internet?
Since the invention of the internet.
It's happening. Get ready. Anything is possible.
With the holidays right around the corner, one of the best ways to spread joy is to give to people in need. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappe shows us how people down in Worcester County are doing just that.
Legos, robots, and even a cash register. Those are a few things donated to the Worcester's Gold Helping Hands for the holidays. Worcester Gold is a nonprofit organization that works year-round to help families in need by supplying clothes, diapers, shampoo, and other various things people need. But when the holiday season comes around, they hold a special donation service that allows you to drop off some toys. Nick Cranford, the executive director for Worcester Gold, says they receive hundreds of lists from children, and they try their best to supply them with the toys they ask for, so the families can focus on other things.
They're trying to keep their bills paid and keep their heat on and keep food in the refrigerator. So we love to be able to support those families at this time of year and make sure that they're able to provide toys for their kids so that they can enjoy the same kind of holiday memories that a lot of us were able to enjoy.
Along with donating toys, you could donate money on their website and let the organization use that to shop for more.
I just like to imagine the kids walking out on the morning of and seeing the tree and the presents, and you know, that's the kind of Christmas magic that really motivates me to be able to provide.
If you're looking to spread some joy and give a helping hand, you could donate here and other locations or donate online. I'm Kevin Zappe in Snow Hill, Coast TV News.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion, a new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Recliners just $2.99. Two-piece sleeper storage sectionals just $9.99. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid.
Cool.
Tundra, and more.
Whoa.
How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
Right now, buy a rugged new Tacoma with low 2.99 APR financing. Or lease an SR5 model Tacoma for just $229 a month.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
L&W Insurance, your partners in protection since 1932. As one of Delaware's largest independent insurance agencies, we are committed to meeting all of your insurance needs.
Solo Concepts and L&W have formed a great relationship. We've been trusting them for over 10 years.
At L&W Insurance, we aim to be your trusted business partner. As a local, I care about providing your employees with comprehensive benefits and insurance protection. For all your commercial and personal insurance needs, trust L&W to be your partner in protection.
The Race to the Top 50 sales drive continues at Preston Ford. Save up to $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2024 Ford Edge. Embrace the future with savings up to $5,000 off MSRP on 2024 Mustang Mach-E's. We have nearly 1,000 new Fords on the lot, all priced to sell fast. But hurry in as the inventory moves fast during our Race to the Top 50 in the nation. Check out the entire selection at PrestonFord.com. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Sofas, $388. Three-piece sectionals, $9.99. Five-piece dining sets, $488. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 21st through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
The gusty winds from last night caused some minor structural damage, and we're bracing for another wave of rain that we badly need, by the way, on Friday. Our Milford camera, our Bay House camera in Milford, we're at 61 degrees currently. Now, we're going to fall into the 40s pretty quickly, actually. We're falling right now as we speak, down to 43 with partly cloudy skies by 10 o'clock. We're at 47 right now, for example, in Redden, Georgetown, dropped to 46 just a second ago in Seaford, and 48 degrees currently in Salisbury. We've been crazy dry from September to November. Currently, we're just over an inch for the entire season for autumn. The driest autumn ever, well, that was actually in 2001. But we're clocking a pretty serious pacing right now from August to October. So we're bone dry here to the point where we are in the midst of what's called an extreme drought now. We've gone from severe, which is where we've been, to extreme. And this just shows you that we can only go one level worse than this. That's just how dry it's been. Even though we've received some rain and it's helpful, but it doesn't turn a pattern around that's been so entrenched. So think about this. For the month, we are 1 1/4 or a little bit more than that shy of our normal rainfall total. But for the entire year, 8 inches shy. Now that's a tremendous amount of water when you think about seasonal precipitation. We have the winds coming out of the northwest. And by the way, that's the other part that makes this bad. The winds have been blustery, very active during this time frame, and primarily moving out of the west and the northwest. So it's been a dry, cold wind, drying things out even more so. For Friday, we're looking for gusty winds at 30 to 40 miles per hour. So that drying out pattern continues, even though we are expecting a decent chance of rain for Friday. Gale wind warning off of the Sussex County coast with 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's active there, from Ocean City all the way around pretty much just about most of the Delmarva Peninsula. Here's a look at the precipitation. We have snowfall swirling to our north, a cold front that's approaching us from the west, and when that cold front walks in our neck of the woods, it's not going to be a friendly cold front. It's going to be very unappealing. By the way, wind gusts that we had ranged from 51-mile-per-hour wind gusts to 31 that we recorded throughout the day. So yeah, we had our decent fair share of wind. Believe it or not, still in the midst of the drought, extreme. Cold and blustery conditions are going to kick in for us, and then we're looking for that rain for Friday night. We're looking at, for example, our day part forecast. Look for a chance of rain kicking in by 2 o'clock, and it's going to feel like the low 30s. Our chances of rain really kick in Friday, going to Friday during the day and Friday night. So with that being the case, we anticipate, here's a look at that widespread scattered shower for Friday, going into late Friday, early Saturday. After that, maybe we'll catch a break. But as far as the amount of rain is concerned, 1/4 inch, best case scenario. Finally, here's a look at the extended forecast.
All right, and we have Sunday night football coming up. Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Rams right here on Coast TV on Sunday. And please join Paul and I afterwards for your hyper-local news.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Tonight, UMES women's basketball is looking to improve to 3-2 on the season as they are taking on Division II Cheney University. UMES is 4-0 all-time versus the Wolves. Tonight, UMES hopes to earn their second straight win after taking down Virginia University of Lynchburg. Watch tonight's game live on DSN at 7 p.m. And the Field Hockey All-Bayside South Conference Award winners are Morgan Davis of Washington, Offensive Player of the Year, Maddie Cornwell of Pocomoke, and Bailey Griffin of Decatur, Co-Defensive Players of the Year. Pocomoke's Maddie Castaneda, Goalkeeper of the Year, and Katie Griffin of Decatur, Coach of the Year. Check out the full list on DSN's Facebook. In this week's Athlete Profiles, Stephen Decatur Jr. Layla Pasucci is training at the Athlete Academy, and she's determined to help the girls lacrosse team advance further in the state tournament this season.
I really want to go undefeated and make it farther in states this year for high school, and I'm finishing up my travel season now and hoping to commit to a college soon. So it's been a lot of practicing, a lot of lifting, and just using my free time to get as best as I can.
Watch the full story tonight on DSN's The Final Score at 10:30 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
It's the Red Tag event going on now at IG Burton Chevrolet. See some red, save some green. Discounts up to $12,500 off, 0% financing, and leases starting at just $299 a month. If you're looking for a great deal, now's the time to get behind the wheel at IG Burton Chevrolet. Come see us today at any IG Burton Chevrolet location in Milford, Seaford, Lewis, or Berlin, or online at igburton.com for all the details. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody!
Christmas is around the corner. Let Paul Davis check that deck project off your list and get a free fire pit.
We'll bring the showroom to you, take measurements, and give you an estimate that day. Our AZEC composite decking looks amazing, won't fade or rot, and is maintenance-free with a lifetime warranty. From design to permitting and building, we're with you every step of the way.
Take 20% off your deck project, get a free gas fire pit, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call today.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
For over 50 years, our mission at Herker Property Maintenance has been very clear. Deliver exceptional curb appeal to neighborhoods, businesses, and property management. Our team of highly trained professionals are committed to making your properties look attractive, clean, and professional, limiting your risk of issues arising. From landscaping to full-service exterior maintenance, Herker's your one-stop solution. Send your RFP to Herker Property Maintenance now and discover how Herker can save you thousands and elevate your property curb appeal.
Bring nature home for the holidays with luxury quality apparel at 4 Acres Living. Shop our exclusive line of 4 Acres Living outerwear and yarn, 100% natural and sustainably grown on our farm. We provide a wide variety of handcrafted items made only from the best natural materials and perfect for gift giving. Learn about the art of raising alpacas through our guided tours or walk an alpaca around the farm for a closer outdoor experience. 4 Acres Living in Frankfort, Delaware, just 7 miles from Bethany, open now Friday through Sunday.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun-to-drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Listen to Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. We're Delmarva proud.
Thanksgiving is a week away, and local nonprofits are coming together to make the holiday fulfilling for even more people. The Food Bank of Delaware, the Harry K Foundation, and Purdue filled meal boxes as part of their Thanksgiving for All initiative today. While the Food Bank works daily to provide donated goods to the community, they say this time of year especially, the more, the merrier.
The support of the community is really critical to the work that we do, whether a company or organization starts a food drive or somebody comes in and gives the gift of time, or $1 here provides 3 meals to our neighbors. So every contribution really makes.
The Food Bank will have a Thanksgiving drive-through pantry in Georgetown Friday for anyone else looking for help.
All right, our tunnel and razor camera indicating we'll fall to 43 degrees. Scattered sprinkles, a few left over, but for the most part, we are bracing for another wave of rain on Friday. Nancy Barger, congratulations, you're our winner of our umbrella. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by Baird, Mandalas, Brotset, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your exclusive Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. Windy and rainy for Friday, just uncomfortable and wet. So just get ready for it.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.